Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by my page. It's been a while since I cooked for you. That's because I've been out TDY traveling around with the job. But I'm back now and Daddy's in the kitchen. A couple of days ago, a friend of mine, Garrett Griffin, he's an Alabama fan, but other than that, he's an RA guy. He made a dish. It was a shrimp broil, and that shrimp was pretty good. So today I'm going to continue with the seafood theme. What I'm going to cook today is some udon noodles. I'm going to cook the noodles inside all of these vegetables, and then I'm going to top it with the cod. So first I'm going to chop up the vegetables, and then I'll bring it back. Got everything chopped up and ready to go. The first thing that I'm going to add to the oil, and that's some extra virgin olive oil, is the mushrooms. So you can have a look at those mushrooms, they're nice. And those are shiitake mushrooms. I'm going to add those. Now that I've added those, I'm going to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. Gonna stir these and let these cook until they're a nice golden brown. You want to stir them and let them get coated with the oil, and then let them get golden brown. While those cook, I'm going to show you the other vegetables. Got the green beans that have been prepared, snapped off the ends of them. You can see the ginger that is finely chopped. This is one scallion, but the green parts of it have been separated from the white parts of it. We also have some cabbage that's been sliced. All right, so the mushrooms, they've got nice and golden brown. So it's time for me to add the green beans. Let you have a look at those mushrooms. Now it's time to add the green beans. I'm gonna let those cook for 4 to 6 minutes. All right, the beans are cooked. They're at the right texture. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add some sesame seed oil. Then I'm going to add the white bottoms of the scallion. I'm going to add the ginger as well. All right, that's the sesame seed oil. The white portion of the scallion. Add the ginger in there as well. All right, gonna let that cook for 2 or 3 minutes while I'm stirring. No, I'm sorry, not 2 to 3 minutes. This is gonna cook for about 1 minute. The aroma is really coming together. I think every time I add ginger to a dish, it just kind of kicks the aroma up really nicely. But the fact that the sesame seed oil is there, combining with the ginger, really makes it come out really well. So that's a little longer than 30 seconds, I believe, but less than a minute. So I'm going to add the cabbage. Cook the cabbage until it's wilted. All right, so the cabbage is wilted, and now it's time to add the udon noodles. So I'm also going to add some ponzu sauce. But first, let's get the udon noodles into the pot. I'm going to add the ponzu sauce. And 1/4 cup of water. Stir that up, make sure the noodles get coated. And that has to cook for a few minutes. But you know, earlier I mentioned Garrett Griffin, the guy that cooked the shrimp boil. It was pretty nice of him to come on and be a guest chef on Daddy's in the Kitchen. So I aired that and it aired on Daddy's in the Kitchen, but I'm also offering it up to any other dads that are out there that want to cook. You can cook a dish and record it, or even just take a still shot, and I'll put it on my page on Daddy's in the Kitchen, because I really want to show that daddies can cook and daddies can do it well. So send me a picture or send me a video, and then we'll spread the word that daddies know what they're doing in the kitchen. And I'd like for the page to grow, so if you have the opportunity, go down to the bottom and like my page. You can also find Daddies in the Kitchen on YouTube. All right, so now I'm going to add the cod to the skillet. The grease is nice and warmed up, and it's already been coated with flour. There we go. And this should cook up nicely. I wanted to mention that that Griff was nice enough not to wear any of that Alabama gear that he always likes to wear. I quite often wear the Florida State Seminoles gear while I'm cooking, and I think that was respectful of him not to wear that Alabama gear. We're back. Everything's cooked and ready to go. So it's time to plate the dish. So get our standard bowl here. Gonna get the udon noodles. Place them into the bowl. While we're getting the udon noodles, we're making sure to get some of the vegetables that are there. Make sure we have all of the flavors in the bowl. All right. And we're going to top that with a piece of the cod. And on top of the cod, we're going to add some of the green tops of the onion, of the scallion. That'll give us some coloring, but it's also going to give it a little bit of flavor. And there's a little spice here called the furikake spice, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And you just add as much of that as you like. And there you have the final dish. So let's angle the camera so you can see that a little bit better. Udon noodles with cod. I'm gonna taste that and see how it tastes. Guest chef was Master Dilligar, and he did the bananas Foster with me. And then I had Garrett Griffin. He did the shrimp broil. And I'm hoping that my next guest chef will be Q, and that's Montague Credell. So I'll have to see about getting with Q to see if he can come on to the show. I also want to see if I can get Jared. He's one of my old buddies. He's studying to be a chef, so hopefully he'll come out and be a cook on Daddy's in the Kitchen. All right, so thank you for tuning in. Please go down and like my page, and please tune back in, because you never know what's going to be cooking when Daddy's in the Kitchen.